It is what it is at this point.
Shona has to know what's
But
going on.
yeah, I'm gonna look at all of these photos we got from today now that we have more insulation removed and I can see kind of underneath and everything. We may send that engineer back out here again, but I'll have to get with them first, cause all that's an expense in the budget that they have to approve first, yeah. But I can possibly send the engineer back out to look at some of these other areas that we can see now, so then he can look on the roof and kind of give us an update in
Yeah.
terms of all of that.
Now
So-
that they put some the insulation and stuff, you
Yeah.
can see more.
Yeah, exactly, cause when we got here, it was all insulation and you
You
could
can't
see there's
tell.
something going on, but we couldn't really see above that, so.
Mhm.
But that's part of what I'll be reviewing with them, yeah.
Mhm.
And then Servpro should have an update for me on your contents. I was talking to them about your contents over there when we were in that break room area. They
Well,
haven't.
that's another thing I need to ask you, because we have
Mhm.
those expensive paintings.
Yeah.
But some of them, we want to go over to Hayward to look at what
Yeah,
we
get a second
found. Is it
opinion.
okay?
Yeah, yeah.
And then if we do not want it, then we just tell you, really appreciate you can give us the budget to buy something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
So.
it okay?
Yeah, what happens is that art company, they sent their initial scope to you, which was like 45 to 50 grand, I think, or something.
35,000.
Yeah, and I mean, it's fine, whatever you want to do with it, it's your stuff. So I would say you can either work with Prism Art to do what you're asking, or if you want to get a second opinion, then yeah, you're free to do so, because Prism
Mhm.
Art was brought in by Servpro.
Or can
Um,
I just get the money and buy something else, like the carpet?
I mean, if it's not restorable, then we owe you what it was basically cost to replace it, like kind of quality
But if
replacement.
it's restorable, and yeah, we don't think it's worth to restore, because.
Oh, okay.
Because some of the
Mhm.
pictures I was very ugly when I was young. So I
Uh,
don't want to restore that. So can I get money for that? Or
yeah,
what
so
they call that?
we owe you for the restoration of them.
So we just get the money for all the restoration, because for
And what
piano,
you
I don't
decide.
think.
You
it's
decide what
necessary
to do.
to restore the piano, because I called the piano store, they said, well,
Mhm.
don't do it, because when you move the piano,
Mm.
then it's, it's better to have the piano mover company to do it.
Okay.
That's what they
Once
told
it's
us.
moved.
Yeah, I mean,
Because they have to tune the piano.
yeah, with the
first.
strings and everything,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what it says.
So it's the same thing like with the carpet situation. If you guys wanted to go back with a different carpet or something, we just owe you for what you had. What you decide to do with that is
So you
your,
just give it the
yeah.
money and,
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
just, yeah, that's really how it works, yeah. So I would say, if you wanna get another art vendor, to
Or
get
just- we
an
just take the
opinion,
money.
or just tell Prism.
So I was just wondering, sorry, on that note, so if we,
Mm.
as you're saying, if we get a second opinion,
Mhm.
like estimates for this, what you propose, and say the price is different, would you consider, like if it's higher, to pay the
Yeah, I
higher
mean,
price?
yeah, ultimately, we have a company on our side that we send this stuff to, so I
Mhm.
haven't sent it yet,
Okay.
because you,
Yeah,
I
that's
know
the-
you guys
yeah,
aren't
we-
in
yeah, we don't
agreement,
want to do
yeah.
that, because Veronica doesn't really want to lose her job during Christmas, remember we had
Oh,
that conversation?
yeah, yeah, mhm.
And I don't want to have her boss remove her because of the use of income.
I see.
So
Mhm.
you are very kind-hearted
Yeah,
to
but-
allow
Yeah,
us
I
to do
mean,
that, really appreciate it.
I just was getting irritated because I thought they basically it was a miscommunication
Yeah,
thing.
it's
So
my
it's
fault,
fine.
actually, it's really my
No,
fault,
it-
I apologize.
It comes down to, like I said, I had a conversation. I don't care. I just had a conversation with ServPro before, and they were like, "We can take care of the contents," and I was like, "So you have a contents division, you have art, you have this,"
Yeah, they have.
and then all of a sudden they're calling me asking me. I understand you were asking them questions, but they should be able to answer those questions.
Yeah, because
so-
remember I told you I have a picture when I was 15 years old, it's really ugly.
It's not that- it's not
And they want
ugly.
to frame it, which is a lot of money, which I thought, well, rather take the money.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
That's the reason.
whatever you want to do, it's fine with me, because that's what I was asking them when we were over there, is like, because I know you had the rugs and the furniture and all that stuff, and I haven't gotten any of that from them yet.
Oh, because
So-
I think I have been away.
Oh, okay.
So I will, it's not their fault, so me and the Keller will go back to them maybe next week or week after next.
Yeah, that's fine.
And do the report for me.
Okay, I was just making
Apologize.
sure, no, I was just making sure Servpro is not slacking.
No,
'cause-
they're not,
okay.
they're not, it's really my fault because I've been away.
Yeah,
I
no,
went to
you're
Las
fine. We've all
Vegas.
been away, yeah.
She went to
I went
Vegas
Vegas.
Oh, you did what?
I went to Las Vegas.
Oh.
And she
well-
gambled all the money, and that's why we can repair the
Yeah.
I see, I see. Yeah, I went back home to Texas for the break, so I'm just now getting back myself, but,
Yeah,
yeah, so,
so please allow me some time.
no, yeah, you're fine.
Appreciate
I
it.
just wanted to understand when this stuff's gonna be coming, so I can put that in
Really
there.
appreciate that.
Yeah, and, so any questions on the contents other than that? sir?
Content we are fine, I think Yanni needs to find out how to do the bid, but
Mhm.
now we understand that you will tell them this is
You tell them what they
what
bid, yeah.
we have.
Mhm.
Can you go lower to bid the job or something like
Yeah.
that, yeah?
Yeah, and I
So
mean,
hopefully we get a bid.
Yeah, we're gonna according what they say,
Yeah,
we're gonna give
yeah,
you the
call-
price.
call you what they want.
Yeah, I-
But some people, you know, they're getting something and they say, okay, do just this or do
Yeah,
everything, or
yeah.
you decide after what to do.
yeah, whatever you guys decide is fine.
Thank
So,
you so much.
what'll end up happening now is I'm gonna get back and then I'll review all of these photos and everything, with leadership probably on Monday or wait, we're off Monday for, MLK Day.
Right.
So either Tuesday or Wednesday, somewhere around there. So then I'll communicate with Servpro, let them know what they need to do about this area, and then they had a question on the floor back there. Then, once we get that done, then Servpro can proceed with the rest of it. Once Servpro is done with everything, our guy's already gonna be writing the estimate at this point. So I'm gonna have to call him as well
So
at some
in the
point.
meantime, when we see small repair bills,
Demo.
Mhm.
we just want to not wait for the reconstruction company. Guys, can you listen?
Listen,
Okay, so
yeah.
the reconstruction
Mhm.
time to come, so can we go in and fix it and submit the bills to you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, basically.
Just like those gutter and stuff, we can just
Yeah.
fix it and submit the bills and
Yeah,
stuff.
so like that front area, they said they've been done with for a little while now. My only concern, like I said, is you have a couple of areas where the roof still may
Daylight.
be leaking.
We need to
above.
fix the
Oh, yeah, we
roof
have to
first.
fix the roof
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
To fix the
so,
roof.
because nobody's, I don't imagine you guys are gonna wanna build back until, you're
Roof is done,
you're,
right.
yeah, you're comfortable with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that, and like I said, I'm gonna check to see if we need to send the engineer back out here before that happens.
Yes,
So,
please.
yeah, I'll let you know, like I said, as soon as I
Whatever
do.
you always cooperate and everything easy for everybody.
Yeah, no,
That's all
I
right.
appreciate you,
Yeah.
yeah. No hard feelings. No hard feelings.
I just want to
I-
make sure I'm just doing my job, because I'm completion.
Yeah, well, I get deposed at this job all the time, and I gotta do one Wednesday of next week, and so I'm used to it, honestly.
You're a
I
pro.
don't wish this job on anyone.
You are a pro.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't
Thank
know.
you so much.
Yeah, but like on that note, I would suggest if you guys aren't in agreement with the engineer that we had out here, then like I said, get your own engineer.
Yeah,
Yes.
Um,
A second
get
bid,
proof for
yeah.
report.
Yeah,
Second
and then
bid.
once they give you a
Second
full
bid.
report,
Mhm.
you send that to me, and then I send that to the engineer, and I say, all right, they gave us this, now we gotta basically go through this process of
Okay.
Just like
discussing.
just like the
Yeah.
carpet situation.
Yeah, exactly,
Just like
yeah.
a couple
Yeah.
situation.
And it's a structural evaluation by the engineer, or what type of evaluation?
We have a structural engineer,
Struct-
yeah, he
structural
already
engineer,
came out and wrote a
alright.
report, I don't know if you guys had that.
Do
No,
we have
we
the
haven't seen
report?
We
You
have
guys
the
do.
We
report
have the
sent to
report,
you
right?
already.
Yeah, we do have the report. I have the report, so I
Yeah,
can
so
send.
probably just give that to
I'll
them.
send you
Yeah.
that too.
Cause then you can give that to whoever you wanna engage as far as looking at it and everything. Cause I mean, they may tell you they agree with what we found, or they may say
Mhm.
something else, and I mean, I'm
Yeah.
obligated by law to look at
Yeah.
anything new, so.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you
so I mean, if
much.
you submit an engineer's report, we gotta look at it and we gotta defend ourselves and do all that
Right.
stuff, or sometimes, like I said, it does change opinions sometimes. I can't say it will on this one or not, but that decision goes well above my pay grade, like I said. I got 500 grand in authority and that's it.
Mhm.
So your roof is more expensive than my authority level as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if that happen, so then another adjuster will come in, right?
When, for what?
Because you said if we can change your mind, but if the budget is more than 500,000, then do we get another adjuster have to come in? or-
No, no, so,
Because we want to work with you only. We don't
yeah,
wanna
no,
work with
you're
anyone
stuck
else.
with me.
But he would have
I
to
love
get a
it. I love it.
signature.
I love
You're
it.
stuck with me.
I love
Yeah.
studying
The
system.
the most that'll have to happen is we'll have to send the engineer back out here.
Okay.
And what we should, and that's kind of like, if you guys are gonna get one, then I may just wait until we get that, because then I can send the engineer out here to meet with yours.
Okay,
And
yeah,
then,
that's
yeah,
Mm,
so,
okay.
Yeah, and basically they can discuss
They
it
can
between
discuss
themselves.
between, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because whenever I get deposed and I sit behind the little thing and the attorney's grilling me and I'm like, I go off the expert's report, that's what the expert said,
That's
like,
right.
So maybe
Yeah.
I'll contact you when,
Just to,
yeah,
Can
there
you
is.
What's
just
that?
listen, because we can talk.
no, we have a
later.
question regarding your bid.
Oh, yeah.
And just explain to him about the, if we want to install, let's say, insulation and it's
Mhm.
isolating,
Yeah,
and we
that's
have the
very good.
machine, so you're gonna add the scaffolding inside your port or
in the
no?
reconstruction estimate, yeah.
Yeah, okay, this
Mhm.
is important because mostly it's a lot of money just to
Scaffold,
Get the
Yeah.
scaffolding.
Yeah.
Yeah, Servpro already got with
That's
us
why,
for
you know,
theirs,
like-
yeah.
Another thing I want to ask you, like,
Mhm.
our electricity bill has gone up because they've been here. So
Mhm.
how do we
Oh.
claim the electricity, additional electricity?
So we would need historic invoices from maybe the past like 6 months to a year maybe.
Mm.
Okay. So
Um,
can you forward to-
Something that establishes like a baseline.
Okay.
Yeah, and then from there we can do the evaluation. And the accountant usually handles that. So I know the accountant has been trying to get some more information from you guys.
We are not ready because they're
Yeah, that's
asking
fine.
for things
Yeah,
that
very specific stuff.
very specific, and we are not at the end of the job, so we don't
Mhm.
know. So we don't know how to send the composite picture to them
Okay.
until everything is finished.
Mhm.
So I just told them because they're looking for financial or stuff, but it's still ongoing, so we don't have a
Yeah.
final
Mhm.
document for them.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
and I
reason why
mean-
we're not responding, not because we don't want to respond, we're not ready.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because usually the business interruption extra expense goes hand in hand, so we usually defer all of that conversation with the increased utility bills and stuff like that, the accountants usually, because they're the ones with the CPA that looks through it and
Yeah,
says, like,
yeah.
this amount's appropriate based
Yeah,
on this, and,
absolutely.
yeah.
So do we submit like a progress invoices or do you?
For what?
For the
Electricity.
electricity for the PG&E?
I mean, ultimately, I have like an apartment fire right now where they're just every month they send me the utility
Okay.
bill.
And do you pay those as you receive them or do you pay at
yeah.
the end? Oh, you
Yeah,
do?
we pay 'em
Oh,
as we
okay,
go,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
Okay.
We should do that. Gina's complaining about electricity has gone up because of all this.
All the equipment and stuff, yeah. Yeah, and
Okay.
it's normal. So the policy has coverage for any kind of increase in normal expenditure, and you have to have some kind of historical data to go off of.
Okay.
Because we don't owe you for the full utility bill,
No,
we owe you
no.
for the increase in
Because of
normal.
the increase.
Yeah.
We're not looking for
Yeah, exactly.
basic things that we should pay ourselves, I think.
Yeah, so that's all we need is like historic invoices for maybe like 6 months to 12, yeah, somewhere around that.
Okay.
And then that'll kind of show us a baseline, yeah.
Question, nice.
Yeah.
Tim, quick question, like, we're looking at the weather, it's not gonna rain here in the next 10 days or so, I believe. But what if it rains before they get a roofer? And those penetrations will create further damage besides the 6 stages?
I mean, so far everything's good, and that's why they kind of have left it
Well,
like that.
what we have been
yeah.
doing is we hire all season roofing to come do the sealant and the prep for all the storm.
They did
Temporary.
storm prep?
They do
Temporary.
come
Mhm.
all the time.
Because he mentioned where the pipes, the penetrations are pretty open, that's why I'm
I
asking.
think there's more. that
There's more.
I just saw.
Yeah.
So they missed a few
But, I
places.
think,
Oh, so they've already been
If
in
you look at all season invoices,
Mhm.
we've been having them come like 3 or 4 times per week, where we have the rain for the last month,
Mhm.
to keep sealing and checking, sealing and checking, sealing and
it?
checking.
Yeah. Well, that's
Because they want to
why.
have the roof replacement.
So
job.
basically, we need to get the roof like
Done.
fixed.
Yeah,
like
as soon as
ASAP.
possible.
Yeah.
That means we
Yeah.
have to have the engineer report really fast,
Mhm.
to have his engineer talk to our engineer, to
Mhm.
see we can persuade them to change their mind to cover it, right? So that is a top priority for us, I think.
Yeah. That's the main issue with the claim, yeah, I would say,
Right.
because, yeah, it would really just come down to, I don't think that all seasons can really fix what's going on with the
No,
roof, and that's
no,
why they
that's
said,
right.
here's a quote to replace it. I mean, every roofer
Yeah.
would prefer to do a full
Yeah,
replacement
that's
because it's
right.
more.
They keep on resisting for temporary fix.
Yeah,
Resist.
No, because it's the
And
only way,
well-
we have a C39 as well, we're B licensed, but we have a C39.
Mhm.
And in these type of situations, we always tell the client, the only way we can give you warranty
A warranty on the work,
is
yeah.
a new roof.
You
Right.
have to
There's no other
replace
way.
it, yeah, you
Right.
can't patch
Yeah,
it.
we deal with that conversation a
Yeah.
lot, but it's when we have something that's like covered ultimately. Whereas, in the situation, like, I would say you guys need a copy of the engineer's report so you can see what he's talking about in there as
Yeah.
well. But yeah, it's something that,
But if it's, look, there's obviously overweight on the roof, some old equipment, I think, that was left over there.
Yeah,
If
abandoned
that created
equipment.
stress on the structural joists or on the plywood itself, would that be considered as part of an insurance claim?
no,
You see the point? So, I
Yeah.
mean, so even if the engineer says there is structural damage,
Mhm.
Well,
it needs
let's
to
have
be
it
replaced.
offline. Let's talk about offline.
Okay.
Because I need to address
But
all
it's
these
it's tricky.
We understand.
It's a
we will
gray
talk
gray
about
line,
offline.
gray, yeah.
And right now, this conversation is to ask Tim how we can do the bidding for the reconstruction in the building.
In the building.
Not the roof.
All right.
Let's not talk about the roof,
All right.
because it's very sensitive right now.
No, but I think what he's saying, it defeats the purpose to do the inside unless you do the roof first.
We
That's all I'm
understand
saying.
that, but
Right.
let's
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
offline, and I'll be asking, please help me out, okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's very, very sensitive right now.
Yeah. I know it's a one.